The fourth station. Jesus is met by his Blessed Mother. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. This is another episode that is not related in the Gospel. However, John's Gospel does have Jesus' mother standing by the cross. So we can properly give our prayerful attention to the likelihood that Mary was there in the crowds, and that they may well have encountered one another on the journey to Golgotha, and that she had the dreadful experience of watching her son die. On the cross, Jesus utters those words, "Woman, behold your son." There are two possible interpretations of that. The first is to imagine that even in his last moments, Jesus was able to look lovingly on others, particularly his mother, and commend her into the care of the beloved disciple, John. Or there is the possibility that in all of this, he directs us to the desperate and appalling sadness that his mother is feeling. This is the sword piercing her own heart, just as predicted all those years before. The death of a child before his or her parents is outrageous. It contradicts the natural order of things. It is the child who ought to care for his or her parents and bury them. And this is the appalling suffering of parents who lose their children either in war or to illness. And we have seen on our screens grieving parents lately. Ukrainian mothers and fathers distraught at the loss of their children, however old. And some of those, as we think of that children's hospital targeted by Russian bombardiers, it's hard to find the words. But as a parent, not to have even the bodies of their children to bury must be worst of all. All this scandalous suffering is embraced by God when Jesus and his mother meet on the way to the cross. Jesus is every child lost prematurely, and Mary is every parent grieving for his or her child. Christ above in torment hangs, she beneath beholds the pangs of a dying glorious Son. Jesus, be close to all who lose or become distant from the people they love, especially parents mourning their children. If we are separated from them by death, may we trust in the ultimate victory of God's love, which will gather us together once more. If it is through alienation or misunderstanding, then may we be confident that one day God's grace will cast down every barrier, and we shall be at home with each other in you. Amen.